So very nice looking kozolec. It's actually, you know, double, so it has, you know, two, let's say, sides. And you know, in the olden days, these structures, you know, the hay was placed, you know, let's say on these racks to dry out. But now majority, you know, like these facilities are used like for storage, you know, like outdoor garage. And here you have a big field of, I assume this is cabbage. Yeah, cabbage. And so here we are at Kleče. So this was, so basically we have Kleče, Saule, and then Ježica. So basically in the olden days, let's say 50, 80 years ago, these were independent villages, but now they are basically joined at the hips. You cannot actually see, you know, any sort of free space that is left between the, you know, the settlements. Oh yeah. Okay, you can see this, how much mud is here, and you wouldn't assume, because there is a lot of, you know, grass, but you know, while I'm walking here, you can actually feel, you know, okay, with my weight, which is, you know, considerable, you can actually, I can actually feel, you know, going a little bit into the soft soil itself. Dajmo Lizika, no? Lizzie! Last time she was completely muddy, you know. Like 10 centimeters of all four legs were completely covered with mud. Her nose, her snout was completely muddy. And I don't want to repeat that. Okay, barrier, interesting. You know, it would be a huge problem to drive around it. Of course, it's the field, and I assume it's the ground are a lot more softer. But yeah, Lizika deva, no. So yeah, basically this is, let's say, southern border of Kleče. So basically Kleče actually are a little bit further from this road, you know, to the, let's say, to the left. Lizika! And our wolf that has to hunt for her own food. Today actually in the morning we met Nar. Liza of course was hungry, so I have my, so she ate the kibble that I usually, you know, carry with me for Nar. And Nar also participated a little bit, so he ate a couple of handfuls of treats and kibble. Yeah. And so yeah, there in the distance, in the middle, you know, there are Kleče, the water treatment, water pumping facility. And so basically our the plan for today is basically go to the village. So from let's say Kleče village to Saule village, then turn to the right and we will cross the field. We will not go, you know, let's say further to Ježica and, you know, encompass the, let's say, go around the whole field, because it will take us, well, it will take us a little bit more time. Currently I think we will need like 2 hours for this walk. But yeah, I just wanted to show you like how a Slovenian urbanized village looks like. Basically houses, the properties are not, let's say, strictly regimented. So you have like newer builds, older builds, ancient builds. Lisa! Last week Nar showed her, you know, the long forgotten treat of eating, you know, fresh dirt. You know, the dirt that worms leave when they are digging throughout the dirt. Well, yeah, Nar loves to eat that. And last week he showed Lisa this, and of course Lisa now also eats dirt. She forgotten to eat dirt for some time now, but yeah, Lizzie basically eating, you know, worms droppings. Yeah. So yeah, this is basically it. How Kleče looks like. You know, basically everything is on the left. Well, the beginning of the village is on the left, and then towards the, let's say, the conglomeration, the joining point between Saule and Kleče is then being basically, the buildings are on the both sides. You know, usually we across the field, you know, in the middle. You know, you can see the pylons. So yeah, usually we walk there. Because as you can see, the road is quite busy. The road is quite busy, and with no, you know, sidewalks. Yeah, I prefer to walk, you know, through the field. Even though, you know, I still let's say think that this road is much safer to walk on than that Pržan-Pudutik road. If you recall, it's basically little bit, you know, well, it goes over the hill, and it's, you know, left and right turns, and you cannot basically see because of the forest. And of course the, let's say, quite sharp turns, and you know, oh, there is a dog. You are, you know, I'm always, you know, worrying if some idiot will slam into us. As you could see previously, the last time that we walked there are a couple of people having fun, you know, driving extremely unsafe in my opinion. So yeah, and you know, across the field you have all these connecting roads, you know, farming roads. This is quite nice. And then yeah, this is basically going through the industrial zone. No, pretty. Okay, we will, as you can see, we will end here. A little bit more of, you know, old buildings, you know, some modernized, some really lovely modernized buildings, and you know, and this is all combined with you know, still running farms. So we will continue a little bit further when we reach, let's say, the joining point between two villages. Okay, let's end here. Pretty easy.